starting. G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. And let me see, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you to Janice, who'll be moderating this the stream, and hopefully maybe Wendy might pop in and say g'day. So let's just see how we go. Okay, first of all, wanted to say g'day Chandri, hello, how you going? Welcome. Who's that? Gary, mate, hello. Yeah, hi, so much rain here in Brisbane, such an opposite from the last couple of months with all the bushfires. Yes, I so agree. We're getting the same type of thing here in New South Wales, so totally get it. All right. G'day, Rob. Hello, mate. How you going? And Deb Sneaks. Hello. Sergio. Hello. Welcome. Coffee Cat Joanne. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Well. Oh. Mansilla. Hello. Good morning to you. I think this might be your first time, or at least maybe just saying hello. So welcome. Okay, now a couple of things. First of all, I'm starting a new project because well, you know, like I get a bit bored, and I've always got say two on the run. Okay, so anyway, so this project will hopefully be part of my body of work for my Element Realms project. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a start. Now, what's really interesting, I know I haven't even started yet. Look at that. But I just want to make a point. Oh, Nolani, hello, welcome. Steve, mate, hello. The birds are not up yet, but hey, I have made your live stream. Hi all. G'day, Steve. So glad you made it. Okay, so I wanted to make a point. Congratulations on being a finalist. Oh, thank you so much, Deb. I have to talk about that story as well. That was a really funny story, actually. Yes. Okay, so, but before I go any further, I just wanted to make a point about this. Congratulations for your baby. Okay. Baby. No, I'll have to explain what this is, Mansilla. But anyway, hang on. I'll in a moment. Now you're making me blush because no, I've got 4 children and no more. Please, no more. Okay, now this paper is Pastelmat. It's my preferred paper for the techniques that I use. But can I just make a point about the color that I'm using here and my skin tones, right? So but what I'm trying to say is that if you're doing portraits, this would be a really good color. And normally I actually do the dark colors, like for example, like the dark blues, the dark greens, the anthracites. But I've noticed that this is a really good neutral color for portraits. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Okay. Okay. So, well, I'm going to start because you know what I'm like. I'm not very good at, you know, I'm not very good at starting. Well, hang on. How much time? Let me see. It's only a couple of minutes, folks. You know, this could be a record that I'm starting something. All right. So the art supplies that I'm using are PanPastels, the brushes, and I wanted to talk about. I've just put a little bit of masking film here because I wanted to protect this area. Now, there's a reason why I haven't put masking film is because there's a lot of trees here and there are a lot of branches crisscrossing, and so it was very hard for me to put masking film. But what I thought of, because you know we like to problem solve, I've got lots of little bits of masking film So if I wanted to mask an area, that I would just do a certain area. So that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, John says, Chrissy, Janice, and everyone, hope you're all well. Wendy, if you are in the stream, I hope you are feeling better. I hope you're feeling better too. That's it. Yeah, poor Wendy. She's she's come out of hospital and she's, you know, taking a break. So which is well deserved, and she's, taking it easy. So, get well soon, Wendy. Okay. Only 4 minutes, Deb says. Only 4 minutes in. Yes, I know. All right. Leonardo, welcome. Nice to see you here. Hi, Chris. Good job. Okay. All right. So let's go. Okay. So okay, I'm going to start in this area. It's going to look really yucky, like it always does for a while, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's, hey presto, there it is. So, okay, so I better start. So what I wanted to do here is I might actually make sure that I'm in the shot. Yeah, so there it is there. Oh, Chrissy, are you supposed to be recording this? And did you push the go button? No. Thank you so much, Deb. Oh my gosh. Where did you go? Hang on. Let's start this one. I'll start this one that's on the side. And where are you? Oh my gosh, where's the button? Where's that bloody button? Oh, okay. Oh, now it's recording. Yes, there we go. Oh, thank you so much. Rob says, I just received a beautiful and awesome present from Wendy. Yes, I heard about that. She's very good, isn't she? Okay. All right. Steve reckons he should get his coffee. Okay. No, all right. I better not. Okay. All right. So here we go. And I just wanted to, because Deb brought up, and just wanted to say thank you so much, Deb, for your congratulations, and all of the people that on our Facebook page that congratulated me. Thank you so much. Now, this was the Fantasy Realms painting. I better keep on going while this is the fantasy. Oh, okay. And I'm just using ordinary cartridge paper, and I'm going to be mixing colors. And sorry, this is a forest scene. Now, if you can see, before we go any further, I don't know if you can see, right? Can you see like a centaur? He's got a bow and arrow. I think that you can see it. Maybe if I, there he is there. Can you see him? Can you see part of him? There, look, part horse. There we go. Anyway, so you can imagine what this is going to be like. Very much a fantasy scene here. But what else would it be, hey? What else would it be? I'll just make sure. All right, here we go. All right, so, and I'll just bring this up here. Okay, yes, no, a little while back I submitted my Element Realms in an art prize, which is one of our local prizes here. When I say local, I mean it's an hour and a half's drive. Or actually no, it's about 2.5 hours drive from where I live. But it's close enough for me to drive to, and that's what I wanted to do. And I thought, and I had a look. And I had a look at the art prize calendar, and I thought, oh, it'd be nice for me to enter one of these, because I did a while back and then I just gave up, because don't forget, it's really subjective to, like sometimes the judges have got something in mind, and in their mind which appeals to them. And I thought, okay, but I thought, you know what, let me just submit this just for fun and see what happens, right? And so I Oh, hello, Les. Welcome, welcome. What paper are you using? I'm using Pastelmat. This is the light grey. Nolani says, Chrissy, I still think you should do a stream or a video or how to get your outlines on the Pastelmat. Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that soon. I will do that soon, Nolani. The very, very beginning of your creative process. All right. Okay. I will do that. I promise you I will do that one day. Yes, I will. I will. I do this so it's all ready to go because I know that people might want to just, you know, get on with the painting, but definitely I shall do that. Yes. All right. Yeah. So, so I thought, oh, let me just, I thought, you know what, I'm going to submit this and see what happens. Now, this is works on paper. There are 3 categories in this particular exhibition that I entered in. There's a painting prize, which the substrate would be canvas, and then the next section was works on paper. So it would have been watercolor, you name it, anything like that, anything that that works on paper. And well, of course, Pastelmat. And then there was a ceramic section. So I thought, okay, well, look, and what I did was, and what they ask you, there are certain rules as well. They ask you to submit what your painting, the dimensions, what your painting's all about, and things like that. And so I did all of that, and just I thought, well, okay. And actually, and when I was thinking of it, I thought, should I, shouldn't I? I thought, bugger it, I'll just do it, see what happens. And then I had to wait for them to email all the the participants or the entrants, and there you go. For me, it's just the hugest thing. Like, I'm just happy to be even in the running. I mean, I don't know what'll happen afterwards, but definitely in the running. I think that's so cool. I've never experienced anything like this. I mean, like, because it's actually quite a very big prize. So yeah, it's actually worth a lot of money. Yeah, the painting prize is worth $50,000. The works on paper is worth $10,000, and the ceramics is worth $10,000. So it's pretty decent money. So it's, you know, nothing to sneeze at. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Steve says, I agree with Nolani. Okay, no worries. I shall do that. Chrissy, I agree. Also, okay, I shall do that. No worries. I'm going to do that. All right. Congrats, Chrissy. Oh, thank you so much, Joanna. Wow, nice. Is that a paintbrush or a coloured shaper? No, this is Les. This is it Les or Les? Les. No, it'd be Les. This is a makeup brush, a makeup bristle brush. Oh, goodness. And I use these a lot, and it gives me a lot of control. As you can see, it is doing that. So with the pans. So and I'm taking care with the tooth. I'm not pressing real hard. I'm just picking up the pigment, and I'm just lightly, and I'm lightly applying. And what happens is that I can put quite a few layers. Now, like I said before, I'm not using masking film because it's going to be a little bit difficult for me. So if I wanted to get an area, then I just have to mask a certain area. But at the moment, I'm going to have to do this. This is not the desired way that I'd like to work, but it's the way that I'm going to have to work for a little bit. So yeah. Okay. Les says, tried a paintbrush on Pastelmat, and it was very dusty. Yes, it can be very dusty. It all depends how much of the pigment that you pick up. So I'm making a colour. Now the pans that I'm using here is the Burnt Sienna Extra Dark, and this is the shade, yes. So I wanted to get an in-between here. Oh, thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve. Yes, and so, yeah, so, and what I'm doing is, this bit here is dusty, if you can see, Les. I've picked up pigment and I'm mixing with this. So with this brush, it is going to be dusty. Yes, it is. I promise you it is. Yes. But if you're using soft tools, it shouldn't be. Or as little as possible, like minimum to no dust. But the way I'm doing it is probably a no-no. PanPastels didn't make the pans for the way I use it. The whole point of them making the pans was to make it so it's not so dusty. That's one of the characteristics that they wanted. Another one was the mixing one, so which is what I'm doing now, which you're seeing now. And so, yeah. And this is going to be very ugly for a very long time. I promise you it's going to be ugly for a very long time. What can I say? To the point where I'll probably want to chuck it in, but then nah, I'm going to persevere. But as you can see, I'm just, and because of this surface, Les, I can actually put a whole heap on here. So, okay. Nolani says, the brush she is using is an Eco Tool brand. Yes, I actually use those to put my makeup on. It has many uses, Sneak says, she gets points for being under 17 minutes in and putting down pigment. Yes, baby, yes. See? Miracles do happen. Okay, you do have a point, Sneaks. Okay, says Steve. Rob says, question please. Do I need to put Wendy's picture behind glass? Yes. Coloured pencil? Yes, definitely. Definitely, yes. That would be a yes. Yes, always put fine art behind glass. There you go. See, even, see? Definite, yes. Yeah, unless it's acrylic or oils or something like that, then you wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. Definite. Yeah, okay. So this is going to look like such a mess, like I was saying, and it's going to look like nothing. It's going to look like nothing, but I promise you, hopefully it'll look like something by the time I'm finished. So I hope all of you have been keeping well and that you've been arting, and I know that you have been arting because I've been seeing quite a few posts on share your art with Xrissart and some wonderful paintings. Yes. Okay, now in this painting, I'll tell you what's in this painting. There's a few centaurs. Okay, one has got horns, like deer horns coming out. What else would it be? Please tell me. Yeah, and the other one I've showed you. And they're in a forest, so it's a forest situation going. I've got a feeling this is going to require a lot of detail, so I don't know why I do this to myself. I always do this to myself. Okay, thanks Deb. Yes, how will I know? There will be an exhibition mid-March for my painting, and what am I saying? Start again. There will be an exhibition for all of the categories mid-March, and we're all invited. We're invited to attend, and that's when they will announce the winner. So, but I can tell you, I'm in good company. There's some wonderful paintings, and I'm thinking, well, you know, just to be there is just an awesome thing. So, yeah, I'll just be happy. So it's mid-March, so don't worry. When it happens, I'll let you know. Rain, hail or shine, and win or lose, I'll let you know. Whichever way. You know, there's just some wonderful work. You know, there's one person or one artist had some lino. I think it was a lino cutting. It's a bit like scratchboard, but did an awesome painting. Just so much detail. One that sticks out in my head. Yeah, so really good. Okay. Steve says, Chrissy, speaking of the ugly stage, my mother said my ugly stage was probably pretty much to stay that way. Gotta love mothers. Steve. Oh gosh, you know, honestly, I don't know how you think of these things to say. So funny. Chrissy, finalist is huge. You can't lose on this. Oh, I know, Deb. But you know, it all depends on the judge, you see. It all depends what they're looking at. I really don't know what they're looking at, because if you saw the collection of in my section there are 16, so I've got one chance in 16. So what happened was they were saying there were about 553 entries, and they selected 62. And in my category, that works on paper, there's 16. In the painting category, there was 31 entries, and then the balance would be in the ceramics. So in my category, like, I've got a 1 in 16 chance. I mean, that's damn close, man. That is so damn close. But, you know, you just don't know. Really, you don't know. Really, you don't know. Okay. So what I'm doing now is just applying. I just want to make sure that I don't lose my map. Oh, Barbara, hello, welcome. Deb says, yes, but you still get to say I was a finalist for this. Absolutely. And I'm sticking to that one. Absolutely. I agree with you, Deb. And you get to imagine all the art supplies you might be able to buy. I think you will win. Your work is... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Deb. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. Share. Yeah. Well, sorry, Snakes. Yeah, no, Wendy just popped in. Say hello, Wendy. There she goes. Hello, Wendy. Oh, dear, oh, dear. We've missed you, Wendy. We've missed you so much. Okay. Yeah, so that's what that prize was. That's what this prize is all about. So, but I was just wondering, in your countries, do you have? I'm sure you do, because I know that in the UK. What about in Europe? In the US, I know that they do. It'd be interesting to see what's in your countries, if you have something like this. Yeah. Because, yeah, so... And is it something that that you... I mean, this is just like an added thing, apart from, you know, maybe going into, like, exhibitions. This might be... these sort of competitions are probably really good. It's an experience, because then you get to see when you go to these exhibitions, and they're you go on the day on the judging, or when they've judged them, and it's like the opening night. You actually get to see all of the paintings in real life, and you can go up close and you can have a look and you think, oh wow, you know, like how good is that? Do you know what I mean? Like all the work that it's different in a photograph, and then different when you see it up like in person. John says, Chrissy, yes, it was fantastic news to hear that you're finalists. We are so proud of you. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you so much. Wicked. Hello. How you going? How you going? Wendy says, thanks, everyone. Good to be back. Yes. Good to be back. On my iPad, so I won't be tagging today. All right, Wendy. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So, and this area here. All right, so this area here is like the background, the sky. So I'm working higgledy-piggledy here, okay? So please bear with me. And it's going to be so weird working like this. Yeah. This is not my preferred method, so let me just put it that way. Let me just put it out there. It's not my preferred way, but it's the only way that I can think of at the moment. Okay. Wendy, hope you feel... Oh, John says, Wendy, hope you're feeling better. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So it was Les who was asking me about the brushes. So you'll find that sometimes, and sometimes, I exclusively use brushes in a painting. Sometimes, like, it's, you know, I'll only use these if I want to cover a huge amount. So bear in mind, this is with this technique, this is what it looks like, okay? So that just means I just need to add a lot of layers. But at the moment, I just want to, I'm just mapping out so I don't lose my place. Okay, Marcy, hello, welcome, good morning. Today is the 1 year anniversary of the day I discovered Unmask Art. Congratulations, Chrissy and Wendy, all on the same day. Well, there you go. Nice to see you. Nice to know that as well. Yeah, all good fun. Oh my goodness, I've made some wonderful friends. Kristen, hello. Hi all, I am in Denmark and finally with you live. Well, welcome. Ask away, ask as many questions as you want. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'm sure that there'll be someone in the chat here and our friends will be able to answer. So fire away. Oh, no, it's Kirsten. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Kirsten, not Kristen, Kirsten. Sorry. Okay, Steve says, Chrissy, to enter my art in an art contest around here, it seems it is really pay to play. Yes, it is. I had to pay. You have to join this or that, and I don't agree with the politics of these venues. It's really too bad. And that's why yes, you've got to, I had to pay to enter. That's one. Yes. Two, I agree with what you say as well, because sometimes there is politics, and I used to enter my work in years ago, and then I gave up because I thought, oh, you know what? Sometimes it would take up more energy than what it was worth. But I thought, you know what? I looked at the prize money. I looked at the prize money to be quite honest, and I thought, oh, this might be worth something, you know. And so that's one of the reasons, maybe. And I thought, oh look, I'll give it a whirl, you know, because I know that my art is not. Or the genre that I like is not for everyone, and you know. But I thought, you know, I'll give it a whirl, see what happens, you know. Hazel, hello, welcome. Let me just go back. Hazel, hi everyone. Hope you're feeling better, Wendy. Yes. Yeah. Yes, so anyway, let's see what happens, hey? Let's see what happens. It'll be interesting. Anyway, but in the meantime, I'm just going to be keep on keeping on and doing what I'm doing, and well, I've got to forget it now because nothing will be happening for about another month, so I've got so much work to do. It's not funny, so I'm starting to photograph my element realms, ready and getting them ready for the printer. So that's what's happening now. So it's all starting to happen slowly. I think once all that's done, it's just I've got to do a few other things online, like Kickstarter stuff, and I'll be flogging that. I'll be pestering you all, which is, I feel bad for doing it, but I know that I've got to do it because that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Yeah, see, I should have, this is where I'm so used to using masking film, where this is anyway, it's just too much. By the way, the masking film that I've already put down here, I actually cut with this ceramic blade. Hang on. I tell you what, this is a beauty, a little beauty. And I got this one from Cult Pens. I'm curious to see how long this blade will last. I'm curious. So I'm going to see what happens. And then, of course, because I remember on another stream I showed you what I got. So there's the other one. Yep. So let's... Okay, Deb says, Chrissy, I think that your style and approach to pastels could give you an edge behind being so different as well as lovely. Oh, thank you so much, Deb. Yes. Interesting. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And Wendy is saying, Chrissy, why not mask the main subject, then base the background with colours, then put the trees in, etc. This seems like a very long and tedious way to do it. Yes. Yes, I know it does. But there's a lot of branches here and there, and it's actually almost like a mess. So, yeah. Deb, yeah, she's back all right, you know. I'm rolling my eyes, okay? I'm rolling my eyes. That's it. Oh, Anne, hello, hi all. Hello, Chrissy. What are you painting this time? Okay, a fantasy forest with centaurs, and one of the centaurs has got deer horns coming out of his head, and we've got yeah, this one's got a lot of horns. Okay, look, I'm always painting horns, and there's the centaur. You can actually see. You can see the sort of the horse bit and the man bit, and he's got an arrow, and yeah, you'll start to see it's, but it's going to be a while, this might take a while. Oh, love. Okay. Oh, Nolani. Okay. Off to work. I will try to catch the end when I get there. Okay. Way to go. Gary says, Chrissy, can you please show the reference image you're working from? I could probably do that. Let me see. It's here. All right, here we go. That is what I'm hoping it'll be like. Something like that. So there you go. Yep. So as you can see, I've got a long way to go. Kenny, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Hello, Chrissy, Wendy, and all my art ventures. I am here, yes. So, oh, here we go. So that's the idea. It's, yeah. Yes. Yes, that is an ambitious piece. Yes. See, I don't even know. Oh, no. Joanna says yes. Yeah. Well, I do this to myself all the time. Yes, I do. Steve, Chrissy, I have used a pastel base coat on Pastelmat. Then I have gone over with the polychromos coloured pencils. I want to blend some of the edges where colour pencil meet pastel. What is the best way to make that transition? I would start by using very light lay. If you're going to go that way, very light layers on the pastel, like light. I have used pastel base coat on the Pastelmat. Then I've gone over with the polys. I want to blend some of the edges. I would go very gently, I would say. Very gently. What is the best way to make that transition? Very gently. Very gently. I don't even know if that's answering your question either. It's not answering. I don't use coloured pencil with pastel very much. I have used it in the past and I have blended with them. But it's going back a while now. I didn't like the coloured pencils so much with the pastels. That's why I went to pastel pencils, but that's the way I work. John says, wow, Chrissy, that is fantastic. Right up my street. I can't wait to see the finished piece. I can't wait to see the finished piece either. Let's see how I go. You know, I always say, let's see if I can pull it off. Yes. Yes. So I hope everyone is keeping well, you know, weather-wise as well. It's been really stinking hot here, like humid as, you know, we've had fires one minute, now we've got rain the next, and like it doesn't stop raining, like it's raining, it was raining tonight. I don't understand. But yes. Yes. Better rain than fire, I know, and there, but then it starts to flood. That's the, you know, it goes the other way. But anyway, so far so good. We're okay. And that's the main thing. Yeah. Oh, and also, you just reminded me, I just in my mind, I just wanted to remind everyone about March Mashup coming up, let me see, in a couple of weeks. For those, I haven't put it in the description box below, but I will put it later on, seeing as I'm talking about it. Please don't forget to have a look at the March Mashup list of creatures that you can create. It's a challenge. It's a 31-day challenge, and if you wanted to participate and complete your projects, you can actually upload it into Facebook. We would love to see, when the time comes, all your images. Looking forward to it. I've been looking at it and I've actually written down a handful of the ones which I want to do, and I'm just so pumped up for doing those. And it's marchmashup.com. It's actually March Mash, I think, is it hyphenated? There's a hyphen. Yeah, it's March Mash dash mashups.com. Anyway, but I will put the link in the description box below later on. But yes, so don't forget to have a look at those and see if you can have a crack at least one. And there's no real rules. All there is, it's all inspiration, and it's designed to to be creative, and any medium as well. It has yes. Wicked says, Wendy says, okay, hang on a sec. Rob says, it's windy and cold in Newcastle. Newcastle, New South Wales, or Newcastle, England? Because I tell you, we've got a Newcastle here as well. I presume that you mean you, Rob, there. And Wendy says the soonest it would be up would be sometime April. Okay, sorry. Wicked says, I know about the Australian rain by accident. Xrissart postponed sending out prints so they don't arrive soggy. There you go. Anna says, it has been weird year here. It has been really warm winter, almost no snow at all, and only a few days. We've had around 10 degrees, and then usually it's 15 to 25. That's not so bad. I don't mind having warm winters. There you go. Wendy, thanks. Yeah, marchmashup.com. There you go. Anna says, Chrissy, what is your plan for March Mashup? Will you try to do how many of those during March? I think I've written down about 8 of them, about 8 to 10 that I would like to do. What is your plan for March Mashup? Will you try to do how many? Yeah. My plan is to do a few. Yeah. During March, I don't know how many during March, but I plan to do some. Maybe 1 or 2, but at the rate that I'm going. But I will be definitely going into this whole year doing these. That's for sure. Like I did last year. Steve says, Chrissy, I agree. I should have used my Carbothellos instead of colour pencils, but I thought I'd try the colour pencils anyway. Looking back, I wish I hadn't. Okay. Yes, Chrissy. Newcastle, England. John Patterson lives near me too. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Yeah, because we've got a Newcastle. In fact, I'm only, from my work, I'm only about like 8 minutes drive from Newcastle, which is, anyway, it's about 2.5 hours north of Sydney in New South Wales. Let me just put it this way. Okay. Yeah. And Janice has got a Newcastle as well. Well, there you go. All comes back. It's all from England, of course. Of course it is. Yes. Okay. I've got to remember what I've got here. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to March Mashup. I've already started looking at what would be at my references and putting things together. Kenny says, Chrissy, are you working on another fantasy art piece? Yes. What character on the right looks like Legolas from Lord of the Rings? Yes. Yes, he's, you know, it's a centaur. I don't know. A centaur. Is that? Yeah, centaur. There are 5 new castles in... Oh, there are 5 new castles in the US. Well, there you go. My goodness. And there says, Chrissy, the problem with these warm winters is that the nature is not suited for it. When there is not cold enough, the snow melts down, but the ice still gets into the ground and kills the plants. Oh, okay. Bugs and little animals that usually are under snow, protected by the snow. Some animals may wake up during the winter. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I've got you now. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Kenny says, Chrissy, not the centaur. The one on the extreme right looks like an elf. You mean this one? Yes. Sort of an elf. Not quite. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. I was looking, there's one in particular which I've been looking at, and it's the, for March mashup, I've been looking for, I've been looking at the, what is it? The seahorse octopus one. That's just like, I've just got this vision in my head of how I want it to look. And it's just, well, let's just say weird. But what else would it be? Tell me. Also you can see the northern lights if the sky is clear. Oh wow. Do you see the northern lights, Annie? Oh wow. Wow, I wish we got something like that here. They look very pretty, don't they? Oh, I'm told that we've got southern lights. I don't know where the southern lights. Where are the southern lights then? Antarctica. Okay. Chrissy, Kenny says, Chrissy, maybe one day you should do a fantasy portrait art piece with Gandalf, Aragorn and Legolas. Like 3 of them next to each other, like a movie poster. Oh, that's interesting. You should do that. They're good ideas. Why don't you do that? John says, Chrissy, I'm still waiting for my art supplies to arrive. My frustration level is sky high at the moment. Oh, yes. Everyone, John's actually purchased some, he's purchased some art supplies. And like all of us, you sit there, you've paid for it. Now you've got to wait like about 2 weeks or something for it to rock up, or depending on where you're from. But yes, I understand the frustration. Happens all the time. My last purchase was buying coloured pencils. I bought some of the remaining set some of from the Derwent Light Fast. So, because you just have to have them, or I have to have them. All right. Chrissy, Anna says, Chrissy, it's a bit rarer here where I live, middle of Finland, but sometimes I do see northern lights. Those are brighter and more common in the north part of Finland. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. That's nice. This world is wonderful. It has so many wonderful things. Like, that's such a thing to watch, isn't it? Northern Lights. Amazing. Me too. The rest of the Derwent Light Fast, says Janice, except I miss one pencil. That's right. How could you do that? One pencil. Okay. Yeah. I have to share, because I can't remember whether I talked about it last week. I've been watching some programs on Netflix, and there's a new one out, and I just want to, I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything like that, but I've just finished watching Lock and Key on Netflix. Have any of you watched that? It's really interesting. It's a new one. Yes. This is well, it had me hanging there, so it got to the point where I ended up watching it till all hours of the morning, because I kept on saying, okay, the next episode, okay, that's it, I'm not going to watch anymore. And then I go, oh, the next one, okay, I'll watch the next one, till the point where I ended up watching the whole season, like overnight. And I'm thinking, Diane, hello Diane, welcome. Just started Lock and Key last night. Oh my gosh, watch that is so cool. Gabriella, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Yes, so yeah, yes, and of course I've been watching The Witcher, which is I've watched it like quite a few times now. Like, I'm one of those people that can watch it over and over and over and over again. So I'm one of those people. Okay. Diane, hello. Hi everyone. Hi Chrissy. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay. Kenny, my glasses. Yes, and I have pressed record. Here they are, but I found that I haven't needed to use them yet. My eyes are changing, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm getting older, and that's nature. Chrissy, Joanna says, Chrissy, I finished The Witcher a couple of weeks ago. Loved it, and I can't wait for the next season. Oh my gosh, I know. And it's really fantasy. It is really cool. Really cool. Now I'm actually going to get the books, and I'm going to, well, not read the books, but I'll see if I can purchase it via audio, and so I can listen to it while I'm doing artwork. Oh, Christine, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Chrissy, are your eyesight improving? No, my eyesight's not improving. Things are changing. The distance is getting better, but the close reading is getting worse. So, Gabriella, where do I get my brushes from? I got mine from my local supermarket because there's a little cosmetic section, but I know that they're available on Amazon. I've seen them, and a lot of people have purchased them on Amazon. So, but online, and I not only use this brush, I use a handful of these types of brushes. I use these brushes. What else do I use? I use, apart from these makeup ones, the bristle brushes, I also use watercolor and synthetic brushes as well. This one, like these are teeny weeny. There you go. Oh, Brenda, hello, welcome. Hello, mate. G'day, mate, to you too. Wendy, an artist, graduated from therapy yesterday. Wonderful. So I hope you're feeling much better, Brenda. Good to hear. Kirsten says, I am rather new to this, but pastel pencil, will you recommend? Yes, I also, what pastel pencils do I recommend? Look, I use a handful of them, types of brands. I use Brunsale, I use Giocondas, which are now one of my loves as well, which I really love. I love Faber-Castell. What else do I love? Carbothellos. Hang on, I'm just going to try to find one. Here we go. Carbothello, there's that. What else is there? They're the ones which I prefer to use. I also have got the Contis, and I've also got Derwents, but I don't recommend those. But I'm not going to buy that set again. I'm just waiting for them. I'm just waiting to use them up. But the only reason, if I'm ever going to buy a Derwent, it'll be only because of the color. They scratch your surface, so I have to be careful. But they're the pastel pencils that I will use. I will definitely use pastel pencils on top of this, for sure. But they're the ones that I like to use, these brushes. Nanette, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, the little blue brush that I'm using, this little blue brush, I believe that you're talking about. This is a Daler Rowney 1/8 of an inch angular brush. I have looked high and low for something like this, and I haven't been able to find one until I found this one, which is very similar. It is nearly, not quite, but nearly. Oh gosh, how can I show you? Hang on. Here we go. See, they're very similar. So these are the ones that I use for the details. They are brilliant, and they don't shed. They haven't shed. I've had this one for years. I've put this through the ringer, this one. And the reason why I went hunting for something that was like this was I was scared that I was actually going to lose it or the bristles were going to fall off, but they haven't. So I use both of these. So there you go. I hope that answered your question. That was a long one. I mean the blue one. Yeah, there you go. Kenny says, Chrissy, I have a weird set of eyes. Right eye is short-sighted and the left eye is long-sighted. So you must have glasses that help you fix that situation, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yep. Nanette says, I've already started eating Valentine's Day chocolate. Oh, have you really? Okay. All right. All right. Okay, the green-handed brush looks like Hooker's green. Oh, here we go. Hooker's green. Yes. My favourite colour, hey? You people are funny. All right, so let me just get into this area here. All right, here. Yes. Yes. Hooker's green. That's right. Okay, now I'm going to use these brushes as well. I'm going to see how they're little brushes, and they're also makeup bristle brushes. But I have tried them before, but I'm actually going to have another go. I wasn't happy with them, but I'm going to see how they work here. Oh, which is all right, actually. There we go. And this one's square. So the idea is that, because who was asking that one? Who was? Okay. Okay. All right. How big is this piece? I would say about 50 centimeters by about. I'd say about 35 centimeters. Please don't ask me in inches. Not sure. But about 50 centimeters by about 35 centimeters, somewhere there. All right. I came late to the party. What is Chrissy working on? Okay, I'm working on a fantasy wood scene with centaurs. There's a centaur that's got horns, deer horns coming out. Then I've got like an archer, and I've got, and you'll see that there's, I don't know if you can see that there is a centaur here, and with archery as well. So it's quite there's a lot of action going on in this scene. Yes. Oh, Wendy says it's her horny wood art piece. Here we go. Okay, 50 centimeters is 19.77 inches. So by about, say, 12 inches, maybe 13 inches, this piece. So it's more landscapey, more wide than it is high. So yes, landscapey, that's not even a word. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I was saying before, is that the brushes that I'm using, I mean, you know what? There's no right and wrong. And my goodness, look at all this. This looks like nothing. Looks like one hot mess. This is like what you guys would say, one hot mess. Yeah. But the idea is, well, with this technique, only on Pastelmat, this works really well on, okay? Yeah, no, I mean, you can use it on UArt, but it's not as good with the way that I use the pens and the brush technique. It's Pastelmat is the surface that I would recommend using that. So, but anyway, so with these brushes, if you're looking for brushes, it doesn't necessarily have to be this brush, but it's more the feel. Like it's got to be sort of like firm enough and soft enough. Firm enough to, soft enough to pick up the pastel and firm enough to apply, So, okay, so I just want to... Diane says, Chrissy, have you tried cutting down a paintbrush to that shape? Yes, I have, and I was unsuccessful. I didn't get... You mean like this fine one or these ones? This one is perfect. I tried doing that and I really mucked it up, to be honest. It just didn't. It wasn't good. Maybe you could use, because I was using scissors, so maybe I wasn't doing it correctly. I'm just trying to think of maybe using clippers, but I'm showing you this brush because this was like this cheapy oil painting. I think it was a fan brush, actually, now that I think of it, and I butchered this because I wanted to get some kind of texture in one of my paintings, and I just cannot bring myself to throw this away. I have used this now on other things. So when we're talking about cutting brushes, I mean, I was using scissors when this one, it probably shouldn't have, but clippers, yes, maybe nail clippers would be a good idea. Maybe more precision that way. Hair clippers, okay, hair clippers, but nail clippers, I thought nail clippers would be good because you got more control. Yeah. So, yeah. Or maybe you can try hair clippers because this is sort of like hair. I mean, just, yeah, anyway. The idea is to try things. Just try. Sneak says, my little corner of the world got shelves this week. Ooh. I was able to unstack everything on my desk and may actually be able to paint again. I still need to figure out lighting just a bit. Okay, maybe whatever lighting you do, make sure it's 550k lumens. Is that lumens? 5,500. Diane says, I remember you using that brush for the light green leafy things. That's right. You were there. Yes, that was amazing that day. That was a really good day. Sneak says, Nanette says, use a buzzsaw, Chrissy, much faster. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, oh dear. And I've just swapped the other side and using this side. So there you go. And I know that it looks blotchy. It's going to look blotchy for a while. So try, that's an idea. Try hot water and then cut it. Oh, that's a good idea, Brenda. Interesting. John, okay. Oh, Chrissy, so sorry. I have to leave the chat as I'm on night shift and have to get some sleep. Love the stream so far. We'll watch the rest of the stream later on. Thank you so much, John. Take it easy and talk to you soon. Tammy, hello. Hi, everyone. Hope you don't mind me having a soup while watching. No, not at all. Not at all. Go ahead. Peggy, hello. Well, good morning, my fine art friends. I've missed you all. I'm back. Hello, Peg. Nice to see you, my dear. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Hope all is well with you. I said hello to Tammy, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yep. Oh, and please, for those who are new to the stream, there is a Facebook page that we all submit our artwork to, and it's Share Your Art with Xrissart. So if you wanted to become a member, feel free to do so. We'd love to see your artwork, and it's basically just sharing your artwork, and it's a lovely, safe place where we're all friends, and it's a nice place for us to hang out and continue the conversation after the stream. And so Wendy, hello, welcome. Hello, I'm late, just getting up. What are you making? Well, a fantasy forest scene that's got horns. What else would it have? And pretty much a fantasy forest scene. There you go. And here it's just, I'm just making, you could say marks is what I'm doing, marks at the moment. Yeah. Okay, Rob says, I thought Chrissy was going to warn the new to the stream people about me. Well, should I, Rob? Should I warn them about you? Oh dear. Should I? Okay. Kenny says, yes, please. Join us at Share Your Art with Xrissart on Facebook. We are a lovely family, and we are always welcome. We always welcome new ones to the family. You can learn all kinds of stuff in there as well. Yes. Oh, thank you, Janice. Yes, there you go. There's the link for those who want to. What's in the dish of paint? This is PanPastels, and this is what happens when you get to the bottom of the pan. Now, can I tell you that this is the first one I've bought. Now, I've had this for a long time, and look what's happened. It's now starting to, I think I have to get a new one soon. But there you go. It just goes to show how much, how long they last. Yes. I mean, depending on which ones that you use the most. I mean, this is, I think, my second one for the Raw Umber Extra Dark, which is like what I use for my darks. So, but yeah. But yes, these are PanPastels, and that's what that is. That's right, Nanette. Yes, that's a PanPastel. Wendy says, Rob, if she warns them, they wouldn't get to experience you in full glory. Yes. Peggy says, Rob is a big flirt and in love with Chrissy. Oh my gosh, I just read that. Oh, you want to make me blush, don't you? Kenny says, oh, Rob is Chrissy's Valentine. Maybe I don't blush, Chrissy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I have been good lately, says Rob. The problem is I take a giant step over the line and go too far quite often. All right. Okay, and then it says just move the line, Rob. Oh, look. Funny people. You guys make me laugh. I swear you guys make me laugh. Oh, that's so funny. There we go. So funny. I wasn't expecting that one. Oh dear. Oh well. Steve says, I agree with Rob that the art in the group is outstanding. Love the group and the art as well as advice you find there. Wonderful. Rob says, funny thing is my wife always says things about me flirting with you all. Wow. Tammy says, didn't know you and Rob have a thing going. Lisa, hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the group. Welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness, you people are very funny. Funny, haha. Not funny, weird. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Kenny says, we have comedians in the Xrissart family as well like me. Wonder who else are comedians. I reckon a whole lot of you are, if you ask me. You've all got a funny bone, haven't you? Brenda says, Chrissy, the more you laugh, the faster you work. No, the reason why I'm thinking, well, you know, like I know I talk a lot and I hardly do any work on stream. So I thought, no, I've got to make a conscious effort to do as much as I can. But I mean, this looks funny actually now that I'm looking at it on screen. I'm thinking, wow, that looks weird. But anyway, I know it'll come together, so that's fine. Okay, Rob says, my wife never gets jealous apart from once when a female doctor held my hand for like 2 minutes. Oh dear, that's so funny. Oh dear. Okay, Wendy says, Brenda, you revealed the secret to get her to work. There you go, that's it. Nanette says, what is everyone working on now? I just finished a portrait and I'm ready to go on something new. That's right. I loved your pooch, Nanette. I loved it. Okay, Brenda, Wendy. But she does. How are you? Oh, okay. How are you feeling? That's right. I'm working on Chrissy, Nanette. I am playing the long game. Oh dear. Tammy says, Chrissy, time to get to the procrastination. Time to get the procrastination greens out. Yes, well, they're coming soon. They're coming soon. I love it. Oh dear, Nanette. I am working. Wendy says, I'm working on nothing. Got another few weeks for that. Yes. Okay. Janice says, I just started a leopard on coloured pencil. I will take a while. Your portrait was amazing. Oh, there you go. Yes. Wendy, well, another cold day here, -4 and a lot of snow. And Wendy, it's the opposite for us here. We're melting. Nanette says, I love you, Rob. Please don't tell your wife. And Joanna, sorry, gonna call it an early night. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. See you next week. Bye for now, Joanna. Thank you so much. Me too, Rob says Peggy. Well, there you go, Rob. There you go. Okay. It's okay, Nanette. I have already told her I love you. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's so funny. Funny people. You people are funny. Very funny. You might make me lose my place now. Okay, Wendy says, I started a line yesterday so far. Okay, in pans and pencils. Wonderful, wonderful. Janice says, Rob, you just love everyone, don't you? Yes, he loves us all. He loves us all. Nanette says, I remember that, Steve. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, did I miss something up there? Steve says, I'm working on a wolf scene that Christine has done already. Different than hers, but the same line drawing. I really love what she did, and it gave me inspiration and her blessings. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Barbara says, doing a colour wheel in acrylics, learning to mix colours. Wonderful, that's pretty good. Nanette says, so we have a lot of animal drawings going on in the group. Yes, look at that. That's fantastic. All right, where am I here? Okay, and there's more up here. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. Okay. There's a branch here. There we go. There we go. All right, okay. All right. Okay, Wendy says, do you have something over the head of the animal? This here is a, like it's a centaur, half man, half horse, and there are horns coming out here. So this is the head. And all of these are trunks and sky behind, and there's lots of interwoven branches and stuff like that which are going to be happening. So that's what's happening at the moment. Okay, Rob says, let me see, keep on going up here. Tessa says, you are really in the mood for Valentine. Oh, okay. Okay. Kenny says, Chrissy, wrapping it up already. You only have a seventh of your work done. This is just like nothing, but I've got to go to sleep as well. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Well, look, I tell you what. Okay, I've got to wrap it up, but I just wanted to say thank you all so much for joining me this week, and I'll see you all next week. And wanted to say, well, thank you again to Janice and Wendy, who moderate the stream so beautifully. And we miss Wendy, and it was so nice to see her in the chat. But I just wanted to say all again, see you all next week, and hopefully I would have had something more done. Okay. All right then, bye for now.